Now I'm going to open up the floor. Let me see. Maybe I'll go back to this one. No, actually, I'm going to open up the floor for questions. Because this is always fun to see what you guys have to say. How do you feel about all the 2020 events going on, especially being so early within the year? This is a good one. How do you feel about all the 2020 events going on, especially being so early within the year? Honestly, this one is like I have a little bit of a mixed emotion about this piece of it all, coronavirus and quarantine, because I understand that we all want to get out and like live, and at some point I think that everyone's going to go a little more crazier are going to go crazy if they haven't. So I think that I get that frustration. I think the true frustration of it is that, again, the unknown, like going out is so risky, so scary, not safe. It's unsafe. It's so unfortunate, right? It's like this like weird place, like, cause it's really out of our control and there's nothing we can do about it. Like, so I think, events happening, like, I don't know about you guys, but I want some football. I see Russ doing his virtual sessions, but I really do look forward to the season, and I'm praying that, we'll be able to see football. It's so much fun in our house, and it's so much fun, watching Russ go out there and do his thing, and just the sport. It's incredible. So that'd be amazing. I know baseball was also kind of trying to sort through it all, and basketball. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just wish that there was some way we could really figure this out. So I'm praying for that answer. I'm praying for that clarity for organizations, and even with people doing tours. Like, I don't know what that's going to be like for us as performers. What does this mean for us with concerts? Like, it's a big mystery right now. It's a big wonder, so I think it's going to be interesting. I'll say that. It's going to be interesting to see when we'll get going again, how we'll do events now. Will we be standing, like, will we be in seats far apart from each other? What is this going to mean? So I'm very curious. All right, let's see here. Next question. I like this one. How do you feel about not being able to have a traditional baby shower? Well, you know what? I've accepted it. And, I looked forward to having my friends come over, and we do the co-ed baby showers. We like doing that, and dancing and doing good music. The last baby shower, we had Shake Shack at the shower. We danced, we had a DJ. We had a nice, beautiful tent that Russ, put together for me. It was really beautiful. We had like hand print canvases where all of our guests put their prints on a canvas with paint, and we just had a really good time. I remember Future dancing around, me and my big old bump. It was a really good time. So not being able to do that is definitely something that is a little bit of a bummer. But at the same time, I'm actually really looking forward to, I'm going to do a virtual baby shower with my friends. So that'll be fun. I honestly don't really need or want for anything. I saved a lot of my hand-me-downs from both Future and Sienna, and a lot of the new stuff. I'll be able to have some fun with picking out new stuff for the baby. But luckily, I don't need it for, I just need it for a good time. So I'm looking forward to doing a virtual shower with my friends where we'll laugh and we'll, guess the baby's name and all that kind of fun stuff. And maybe I'll send out a supply box to them where they can or a game box to them where they can do fun stuff within the time period on our virtual baby shower. We'll have some fun games, and so that'll bring me joy. The most important thing to me is just having a healthy baby, and this so far everything's going good. My bump is getting bigger. I am gaining more weight, but I'm still trying to stay away from my 200 pounds that I normally gain, or 205 I gain with Sienna. So I'm trying my best to do that, and just make the best of it all. All right, so next question. When this is over, will you come to Brazil? Of course. Estou muito feliz de estar no Brazil. Hold on, let me see. How, where you, okay. Someone asked me this one. Want more kids? Do I want more kids? Well, I've always like thought in my mind, like, because of how much I love kids, that I could probably make it to 5 kids. But after being pregnant with my 3rd child, I don't know about all that. I think that if it's in the plans that God has for me, it will happen. If you ask Russ, he will say that we're going to have 8 kids, and I don't even know how that would even happen. It's not humanly possible over here. I would always say that he can carry. I would always say that he can carry the baby. He'll be the one carrying the rest of the babies. That we're gonna make it to 8. I do love kids. I think kids keep me young. They keep me going. They keep me thriving. They make me feel like they put the P in purpose. Of course, my family, my husband and my kids, they put the P in purpose for me. My kids just give me like a special feeling. I feel like superwoman or super mom. I could feel like it's like a superpower. You get to really feel like the special gift that God gives you as a woman, and being a mom and having kids. So I would say that I'm definitely down with having one more. But can I make it to 5? I don't know. But I'm not ruling it out. I love my babies. And thankfully, I don't have the craziest pregnancies. So, yeah. What's the next question here? How has this pregnancy compared to other pregnancies? Luckily for me, this pregnancy has been pretty easy. It's been pretty similar. It's been very similar to my past ones. Luckily, in the beginning, I do get most crazy morning sickness. With Future, I threw up a few times. I threw up like probably 10 times. I can kind of remember. Crazy dreams. And they feel so real. I mean, it'd be crazy stuff. Like, I'd be dreaming of stuff like I did something bad to someone. Like, the worst feeling. Because it feels like I really did, like it's extreme. Like, it's so extreme that I'm like, I don't know if I want to say it. But like, I've done like some physically bad things to people, like in my dreams. And I'm just like, I wake up like, thank you, God, that was a dream. But it's the worst feeling. But the dreams that I have are so vivid. Like, it's weird. And this has always been the same thing that's happened to me every pregnancy. I've always had really vivid dreams, and I do bad stuff in my dreams to people. Not all the time, but I have bad dreams sometimes. And I'd wake up thanking God that it was a dream, because it feels so real, and it's very, very frustrating. But I also like to watch like stuff, like I watch the Ozarks and stuff. So you can kind of see where my dream goes. My dream goes kind of crazy. If I say the Ozarks, then you can kind of put it together on how extreme my dreams get. And I go like, if some people did bad stuff like this, they have to feel terrible, because then I sometimes have dreams that are connected to each other. Like, I dreamed of something before, and the story comes back up, and it's like a saga, like the continuation of a dream. And I'm like, then it feels even more real, because then I feel like I really did something wrong, and it still happened in my life. It's just crazy. Like, pregnant dreams are like bananas. Yeah, so I do. But nonetheless, it is now 10:20. I have to do a call to prepare for Future's birthday coming up. His quarantine birthday, how he did for Sienna, which we did a quarantine birthday, and that was really sweet, very different. Never forget it. But she still felt like the party was full of a lot of people. She still felt like she had that energy of it being like a party that it would be if she wasn't in quarantine. So the goal is to do the same thing for Future. And he's told us all the things that he wants. He only asked for 3 things, so he's going to have all those things. He doesn't know it. But I'm using that. I'm like, if you stay on good behavior, then you'll get these, maybe get some things. So either way, I have to get ready to go and talk about that. But this has been fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I love Women's Wednesdays. I know we had some conversations that were for, or I talked about a lot of things that were for us. And I look forward to next Women's Wednesdays. Okay. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. CiCi loves you. I'm signing out. Peace. Holla.